All right, guys. So, we've just released the patch notes for the Cyberpunk collab, and it's not looking great. So, without further ado, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's just get straight into it. All right, shall we? All right. So, to start off, there's nothing changing about the banner. If you lose your first 50-50, you're guaranteed the second one. It's the same. They kept that the same. All right. Now, I know some people are complaining about PGR having what's it called, 100% rate on the collab banner, but that does not apply to this because PGR's, what's it called, base summon rate has always been 100%. That's why they kept it 100% for the collab. So it is relevant. It does not apply to this. So if you're a new PGR player and you was thinking it was going to be the same as Wuwa, well, calm your horses. It's not the same game and it's not the same summon rate. So, you got out of the way. All right. So the second one, this is going to piss a lot of people off. Oh, this is what's pissing a lot of people off. So the corals. Now, here's where the main problem is. Let me scroll down a little bit. So these corals are not the same corals that we have in the game currently. These corals are going to be specifically made for the collab characters, or for the collab to exchange for the collab currencies. So the ones we have currently in the game is this. Okay, let's not click that by accident. Yeah, I get you. There we go. This is the one we have, and as you can see, it is a different color correlation, and pretty much once you have this, you can't exchange any of these for anything, as far as I know, because that is what they've said. So what they have said in what they have said here is that once you summon and you get the corals, and I'll get to that bit in a bit. Once you summon and you get the corals, guess what? You can only use it for the collab characters. It is specifically made for the collab and it is very different. Now, to stop regurgitating myself, the drop rate for the corals gets even worse because now they're just showing you how greedy and predatory they've been. So, here, on obtaining your 5-star resonator for the first time, you will receive 12 elusive corals. Now, that is not the base corals that you're meant to be receiving. The base you're meant to be receiving is 15, if I am not wrong, off the top of my head. So let's go fact check right now. All right, so we have extra rewards here, and we have obtain the 5-star resonator on the first time. You will get 15 afterglow corals. Yeah, it blows big ass. The problem here is that they've lowered these, so the whales or even the free-to-play players, this pretty much affects everyone, but it affects whales a lot more than us free-to-play players because we do not summon as much as the whales. So if you have for the whales, if you have summoned prior this update, all of the corals that you have, you can't use it to exchange for dupes for the collab characters. So on that side, you guys are cooked and it's very bad. I hate this that they're doing this. I am not a whale, but it's annoying. I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy. Again, it's very bad. So it's the rate just drops. It's dropped for like all of them, literally. So on your 8th time and onward, you receive 40 elusive corals. That is what you get now, but previously you would get 40, so it's a lot less. Now I kind of know the reason why this is happening, but also I'll get into that towards the end of the video. But that is another problem as well, and this applies to the weapon as well, the limited weapon banner as well. So you pretty much are going to be getting low corals. That's what you need to keep in mind. It's not fun. I just knocked over my mic by accident, but continue. That is one thing I think everyone is, pissed about because you really can't do anything about that, and all your corals are now wasted because now you can't even spend it on a collab, and it's really bad. It's really bad. I hate that they're doing this. All right, so the second thing people are pissed about is the fact that the universal currency and the one-dimensional currency, which is the radiant tide, Now you cannot use the Radiant Tide to summon for these characters as well because they have their own. Now with this one, I don't think any of you should be having a problem with this whatsoever. My reason is that every single gacha game has been doing this. Kuro is not the first to be doing this, and it makes sense. Why is that they have to change it to match they have to change it to match the theme of the collab, and it has to be specific for that, you know, that theme, so it doesn't confuse anyone. And even if that is not the case, if you're going to make an argument that, oh, you know, you can still use the yellow one, is because it's probably in the contract as well, because they have to separate this to indicate that it is not part of the game and these are visitors from another branch of, you know, community or like a game or something, you know, and they're just having a collab, and now these characters are going to be in the game. However, the pool currency is just not going to be the same because they are different, and that is where most people are also pissed about, because a lot of people saved, and some guy actually made a mistake. He made a mistake of using all his universal pools and exchanging it to you know, the one-dimensional currency, which is Radiant Tide. So now he's completely screwed. Now the comments have me died. I always say the comments have me died. This this one was funny. I like this one. This one got me creasing. It's kind of peak, but again, it was his fault, because all you could have done was waited. And again, you can also make an argument that they get kept this until now, but again, I'm not gonna complain about this or talk about it too much. Is because other companies has been doing it, and it's very common, it's very standard that they always change the what's it called, the currency to match the theme of the collab, because it's just how it is. You know, it's just literally just how it is. But those are the main things that is pissing people off right now, that, you know, some people are squaring up and all that good stuff. But what I wanted to say is that, all in all, I am not going to defend them for the corals. The corals really pissed me off. This really pissed me off. The raid drop increase for this pissed me off, even though I'm not, you know, a whale. It pisses me off because, again, they're just making you guys spend. They're just taking advantage of you guys. It's really not nice. I hate it. I will never stand up for any stupid shit like this. So, you know, that out of the way. Sorry for cussing by there. The next one is the fact that you need 480 to exchange for, yeah, you need 480 elusive corals to exchange for to exchange for a duplicate, basically. Yeah, and that sucks. Yeah, it blows. But you know, it's just to give you guys a heads up about what is actually happening in the community right now. It is not going great, and I actually agree with most people. You know, everything that has to do with the corals, I completely understand it. That is ludicrous. It should not be in the game whatsoever, at all. Again, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna defend that. But the other side of this, people complaining about this changing, you guys should have known. Every company does this, literally every single company, and this is not the first time Kuro Games has done this. For those who have played PGR, you would know. If you haven't, oh, you know, sorry man, sorry bro. It's really nothing, you know, you can do about that there. But just make sure that you save your astrite every single time before you make a decision of, you know, exchanging it to the one-dimensional currency. Please make sure that you save your astrite and wait for any information, because you get fucked over. Pretty much, this will happen to you. You will get bent over by these guys. It happens, all right? It happens. So, you know, with that out of the way, sorry to this guy. It was a really stupid thing to do, but sorry, because he said he just started playing last summer, so he might be a new player. I don't know. So I just, you know, give him the benefit of the doubt. But I'm sorry. Oh man, I couldn't stop laughing about this when I was reading it, man. I remember when Gatches Mac mentioned in his video, but I was creasing. You guys don't understand. I was dying. I was actually just on the floor, man. I couldn't handle it. But whatever you do, don't be like bro. That's what I'm trying to get across. And for why I said I have my own opinion to this at the end of the video. So to wrap it up, this is very bad. It's not good at all. But for the currency change, no one should be complaining about that because it is completely normal. Every company has been doing it. But the corals, no one should be defending that. You guys should rant. You guys can rant day to night. You should. You should. You're entitled to it. I think so. You should, because this is just, it's hella predatory. I cannot stress that word enough. It really is. It really is. So, shout out to my whales out there. Sorry, bro. Nothing you can do. F2P players, don't make the same mistake. So my last point for this whole video is just going to be that whenever there's a collab, please do wait until something comes up and then you make your decision. All right, otherwise you end up as a Big Joe, guy from before. You don't want to be like it, because now he is completely screwed and he's gonna have to spend more money to get this new currency now because he can't exchange it for the other one. So yeah, yeah. And also, what I wanted to say is that I think the reason why they're doing this is because um, the Cyberpunk. All right. Okay. I think one of the reasons why they're actually doing this is because the Cyberpunk studio is probably going to be taking considerable amount of like profits from from this collab, since it's their characters are all being in another game, and Kuro is probably not going to be getting the most out of it. So it's kind of yeah, it's a bit peak because that's how contract works, man. I don't know if they were a bit too over their heads that they were gonna be getting enough from this collab, and then they realized that, oh yikes, they're actually taking more from us. Oh, they're actually gonna be getting more since their own Cyberpunk pretty much. So you know maybe that's what went wrong with the contract. I have no clue. This is just me speaking out of what I know. But that could be like a major factor why this is happening in the game. But again, I'm still not gonna defend it because it's trash. It's after trash. It's completely doo. So shout out to Dookie. It's been snow, man. I will see you guys in a bit. All right, you guys take care and make sure you keep this in mind. Don't make the same mistake as other people have. And I'll see you guys in a bit, man. Just let me know what you guys think in the comments, though. See ya.